Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top grandmaster playing Risk, Global Domination. Today we're working on our meta setting skills. We're in the initiative seat. Decent start in Russia. An idiot noob corner pocket. I think we just take Hungary and go for a quick middle. Who else will see me in that middle? And take just the tip cap. I actually like just the tip in the first seat, though. Just the tip, maybe, huh? What do we think about that one? So, first seat, Progressive Capitals, Auto 60 Expert Automated with Fog and Blues on, Portals lines are off, and Balance Splits dice. Red Shoes is the worst cap you've ever seen in your life. Okay. Well, I mean, that noob corner pocket is going to be contested. There's a lot of really, really impactful blizzards here. What do we got? How you doing, Septimus? How you doing, Gino? How you doing, Redme? How you doing, Pop? How you doing, Corin? Hello, my friends. How you doing, new type Justin? 5 months. How you doing, Modest Wolf? Full year. He's at work. Thank you for the year, sir. Modest Wolf, nice to see you, man. Hello, Hylordius. I just left Pete from 3 weeks ago to see Pete today. How are ya? Guyman bro dude. Guyman. I like this start. If I will be allowed to do what I want to be allowed to do. So our noob corner channels into there. That's our noob corner. On the bottom of the map, we have we have no one line. So the one line actually channels into Marseille. Okay, so we have two interesting left-hand side pockets. 2 line, then up, 3 line, then up, and then I control the 4 with my capital. Thank you, Modest Wolf, for the gifted. Thank you very much. This is quite a way to start the stream, even though he's not here to stick around. So what I want to do is I want to leverage that position. And we'll see if our opponents let us have it. But I want to use it to get Orient, obviously. And if our opponents let us have it, then aren't they just the nicest people ever? Hey, Naboo, I think we'll put some GeoGuessr on at some point. I'm thinking about shuffling up the order in which I shoot the show. This way, at least we get one real game of Risk in, if at the beginning. Egyptian Love says, Peter's on. I guess I'm sitting in the dentist chair watching Risk. I hope it's not too painful for you. You think Purple breaks it? It would be, but you see, it would be bad for Purple if they did, because I'm on both sides of him. So if Purple would like to be a piece of shit, we'll know and we'll counter. Hey, you doing, Mr. Bubbles? I was watching a VOD and came over for the real deal. Hello. No, I'm not a full-time Florida man. Trying to be. Look at all those ones in Orient, too. I can just chew through. All right. Do we see any action from green? How you doing, Risky Nerd? If you break me, you don't get to hold shit. You don't get to hold shit then. I don't see why this is upside for you. What's wrong with people? Yeah, you called it. Well, no, I mean, it's just, this is weird though, right? This is weird to me. Because you would assume he would want his bonus. Right? Now we just lose. Now we both just lose the game. Green's cap is there anyways. Okay. Now he just loses the game, though. No, this is prog. This is prog caps. Abu says, "How do you like the dice, shapes, colors, troops in the game design overall?" What do you mean? Like, are you asking me a question about the aesthetics of the game? Do I like it? I'm kind of indifferent to most things aesthetic regarding the game, but yeah, I like it. I like it just fine. Beautiful weather in Calgary. I bet you it's freezing. You think Pookie loses and I survive? Well, I mean, this fucking guy, this guy broke me turn 1, and I removed him from behind me turn 2. So I can keep him off bonus forever. Can he do the same? The captain Romanian does that. Listen, he had every choice to not be a piece of shit, and he revealed himself. For Nick Cool. He captained Romania because he's Romanian. Very nice. We figured it all out. I don't know. As far as aesthetics goes, they don't do much for me. Like, yeah, the game looks cool. I think the game sounding cool actually gets me about as much. I love like the little pop noises and the explosions. I find them very satisfying. No, but what I think the functionality is far more important to me than the form. Be a dick and take Orient and give him something to cry about? I mean, I'm going to take Orient. I don't think that's being a dick. I think that's me taking my position. Now this D-bag puts troops elsewhere. Bye. You're going to hit me, right? You're trying to take he's going to try to take the +8. Well, that's a good play. That's a good play. Let me see. What do you think the odds are I'm going to let the guy who broke me turn 1 hold of +8? What do you guys think about that? You think that's a good idea for me or not? Hey, dude, Schneebs. Schneebs says, first ever Pete stream I've been watching on YouTube for years, and it is so strange watching with the bops playing in the background. Much love. Love to you, man. Hello. It's a good idea to let him hold. All right, Vodka VDK. I'm gonna let the guy who broke me turn 1, who knowingly broke me turn 1, fucking have extra value. That seems like a good plan. That seems like a good plan. 0% chance I will let him hold that. That is correct. Maybe if he lets me hold mine, but he won't. How you doing, Samuel? I'm good. How are you? Green cap super weak, and I don't even care. I have all of my attention focused on this asshole. How you doing, Bronze Elephant? How are you? Maybe Green thought they had a bonus, and they didn't see the extra piece of the split. Thank you for the subs, guys. This is a very generous morning for everybody. Rip to Pookie. All right, red has that whole noob corner on 1 point. Now I got to remove a red from behind me or else. And then red will inevitably be a problem for purple. So purple lost their only real chance to get value this game. How you doing, Samix? Oh, my God. How you doing, Raku Lion? What's up, man? Yeah, how's this game going? This game is going, I don't know where. Okay, black's on 15. So black has this then, right? Black has this, red has this. Green on 13, green has this. Yeah. And purple has nothing because he broke me turn 1. And I have nothing because he broke me turn 1. Man, green is living very dangerously with a 5 cap. That's their 2 point. Hello, Thomason. Hello, Matty. Hello, Iceberg. How you doing, Bloomsbury House? Hi, Pete. Sorry if this question has been asked a lot. What are your thoughts on Expo progressing the various player modes? I don't mind talking about Risk. I love talking about Risk. It's what I do. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are it is a really cool moment in Risk history that we get a chance to play with Then we get a chance to go from 2 dice modes to 5. 9 months of peach joy. Thank you, Arctic Rebel. Thank you, thank you. It's a beautiful Orient cap spawn that would have been made more beautiful if the douchebag in Romania wasn't a douchebag. But here we are, friends. Red is going to be an inevitable problem for this fellow. Hey, doing Bronze Elephant, first time caller. How are you, man? Welcome. Can we see the heart rate hit 110? I hope not. Ooh, Red's coming out the gate now. Red says, no one's stopping me. I guess I'm going to snowball. So we actually have 4 viable pockets, and our good friend Perpy is in none of them. This is Red's position. This is Green's position. This is Black's position. This is douchebag McGee and my position. So I like my position. I don't know what I do with it, but I got to kind of watch the game and take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. Nobody's in Germany. I would have figured that would be where Black goes next, but maybe Black gets into war with Green, which would be good for me, because Green doesn't apparently keep troops on their capital. What are the cat points besides the typing bar? You can redeem, people redeem, like ask a question, gigantify an emote, make me do karaoke, shit like that. Okay, Black goes for it here. That makes sense. The problem with my cap is it's going to be locked to the rest of the board. So I win this game when players fight each other. I can't be the one to really force the action. Or I kill purple. I mean, even kill purple doesn't give me what I need. Which way does Green go? Green probably goes off the 14 line. Hits my 1 in Italy. Everyone is stronger than me, which, you know, I mean, it's a simple play pattern. Just keep troops on your capital. Green's going to step up. Green has never been in this situation before. They're like, wow, I'm getting way too many troops. I better not blow it. Yeah, 1 step up, right? Just 1 step. Black sees you now. He's super soft on that cap. Like, there we go. More troops on the cap. What the fuck? Why are you keeping your cap so weak, bro? All right. Time to create an external position. Aim for kills. There is no place where an external position will survive. All of my opponent's positions are... you get to hold nothing. You get to hold 0 bonuses. No. The answer is no. No, you may not have that. No, you may not have that. And no, you may not have that. Try again. Try again. I don't know. Break me turn 1. Suck directly on the entirety of my girth, sir. Red's going to fuck your stupid face. Green wants to give me his cap. Yeah, but if I start a war with Green, we both lose. The way I win this game is by keeping my cap weak and having other people fight each other, right? Because everyone is in strong positions, except for stupid idiot purple. Yeah, see, Red's now attacking Black, so Black says, I'm going to hit you back. And as soon as a war between the monsters occurs, right? Red's hitting Black, Black hits back. That gives opportunity to the other players, so... Good morning, Dr. Chonky. I'm a bully? He broke me first, llamas. It's justice. It's righteous. I'm the righteous hero. These are cool blizzards. Yeah, Black's going to attack the shit out of Red, I think. Little Kuka Raj to start the day. Am I the Kuka? I'm the tip. Okay, where's that going? He's chilling. He lets Red break him. He says, I'm so big, I don't care. Okay. Exactly, Joel. It's the Orient PP play. Mr. Bubble says, what settings do you recommend? Mastering first, classic map, fixed alliances, any dice preference? Yeah, I mean, well, actually, that's a really good question. So, are balance splits dice inherently more skillful? Could make an argument for both ways. What balance splits actually does is it shaves off the bottom 15 and the top 15 percentage of the probability distribution, so you can get 100% outcomes. If you try to guard these bonuses, I'm going to break the guard stack. There is nothing in the entire world that will get you out of this problem you found yourself in. I will be breaking every single bonus you try to take for the rest of the game. I will be actively trying to feed your kill. Maybe I do it next turn. It's mine. I don't know. The only bonus you were ever going to get was this. And then maybe you could have had that, and then you could have gone into war with red. But now you get nothing. Now you get nothing. So the difference between balanced blitz and true random is you have 100% outcomes and 0% outcomes in balanced blitz in a way that you just cannot with true random. So is it more skillful? Having predictable outcomes allows you to leverage skill. And the skill that you're leveraging is understanding of the probabilities and timing and knowing when to strike and all that. The other side of the coin is, red has all of that now. What happens when you're going to die, Perpy? What happens when in true random you have a high variance unlikely event occur? And you go, oh, shit. The skill you express there is pivoting, right? So I had something either go my way or go against me. But either way, he's going into green. No, he's just chipping. He's happy. Black's in the best position. I think he has got a Marseille cap. So with true random, you have a lot of variance. And pivoting to different outcomes is also a skillful expression. So would I say it's better to play with TR or it's better to play with BB? I think a bit of both. Learn both. The very first thing I would start, if you want to master one settings config, the very first thing I would say start with classic fixed alliances balance blitz, no blizzards. That's what I would start with, and then expand from there. Everything else is kind of an extension of those skills. Pretty discussed the balancing aspects of skill and luck, where additional luck pieces actually require more skill. Well, that's what the great thing about Risk. One of the great things about Risk is that there are different types of luck expression, and this is what you would expect to see after Black lets him bully. And Black's cap's not open, so maybe we open Black's cap to hopefully try to hit red after that. So many different types of luck in Risk. Red is on 32. Yeah, so red has everything behind the magenta cap or the purple cap. This is all red. And then black has to try and contest, but he can't. His cap's not open. He's going in the other way. Good work, black. And now red's going to go, how could this happen to me? I was open for that. Abu says, do you have like a second job to make money? This is my job, sir. This is what I do for a living. I was a landscaper. So I had a lawn mowing and gardening business and snow removal business in Toronto for like 20 years. And I continued doing this into 2022, 2023 after my video went, 3-point-something million on YouTube. Maybe he's got the Gaston cap and not the Marseille cap. And then eventually I was like, okay, it's just not worth my time, right? This project is worth so much more. So Sue? Time for Sue. I thought it was time though. It's not time yet. Fuck. I was so hoping it would be time. I don't think we set here. I'm torn about whether or not to set here. I think I survive without setting here. Cool bonus, bro. What did I play before Risk? Magic the Gathering. Tell us about your business. Sure. Okay. So my very first bit. So I've kind of been like a lifelong entrepreneur. The thing my mind likes to do is it likes to solve problems. So Red is hitting back. Ooh, he smacked the shit out of Red. So, and the thing my mind likes to do is it likes to solve problems, and the thing my personality likes to do is it likes to not listen to anybody. So I can solve my own problems. I can work for myself. I don't have to listen to anyone tell me what the fuck to do. And I've always been very happy to be at the top of my own tiny structure, as opposed to, being a good soldier or subordinate in a larger organization. I probably gave up a lot of my earning potential doing so. We smacked back. Okay, we smacked everything back. Interesting. Yeah, but we're slow and stupid. Black is way better than Red. Right. Okay. So Red will have a bit of a glass jaw, I think, coming up. Samuel says, I was one of the people who joined after that viral video. Could you talk us how it unfolded from your perspective? Was an overnight change just like that? Must have been a pleasant shock. Yeah. Well, I'll tell the story first about my businesses. So in high school, when eBay was new, I started a business buying and selling collectibles. So toys, vintage video games, action figures, that sort of thing. So I know a lot about Transformers. I know a lot about G.I. Joes. I know a lot about the collectibles business. But I was a kid. And then in high school, I graduated half a year early. I worked in a supermarket, didn't like it. I only have eyes for purple, by the way. 22. Maybe green kills them. And then I started a business with a buddy, and we did landscaping for 2 years, and that was just another reinforcement that I really shouldn't be working with other people. So we were true partners, and I was beholden to the whims of another person professionally. I can't work like that. So the business didn't fail, but I left. I left after 2 years, and then when I did eventually start my company in 2006, I started it with the idea that it was going to be my own thing, and I built it up to being the largest concern in my part of town, doing what I did. I think we had, at the time, we had 4 crews running, 4 2-man teams, so I had 5 pickup trucks, plus myself. I owned 5 pickup trucks, a bunch of fucking trailers and lawn equipment, and it was, at every step of the way, it was a bunch of parasites gnawing at you. The government of Ontario does not make employment very favorable for employers, put it that way. So eventually I downsized my company and I got rid of all of my employees, and, consistent with my relation of having other people, not wanting to be beholden to the whims of other people, I found that almost as a rule, employees, my subordinates, would underperform. So if I could do things myself, I wanted to, and I was much happier for the final 3 years of my career just working alone. I kept the customers I wanted, so I kept the people who were nice, the people who paid, the people who didn't give me any guff, the people who had homes that I enjoyed working in. So, and I worked part-time hours, making like $150 mowing lawns. I loved it, right? The winter was similar. I liked being outside. I liked being outside in the summer, and in the winter, I liked the freedom to, not have to work most of the time, and then every once in a while have to work very hard. Is this the end of Perpy? We'll miss you. Yeah, and then that viral video happened. So an argument could be made that we want the Romania cap and we give up the pocket. I don't think it is yet time to do that, and I don't think it is time that I don't think we will be able to hold 2. So let's see if the Romania cap can become a contested point between red, black, or green. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Hi. Risky Nerd said it's good to be a little different for sure. Yesterday, Pete, I won a $20,000 lottery ticket into Bro Stream when we played 3v3. Good for you. And at first thought was I should try to invest and make something out of it, or should I put everything in you, Pete Boy? I would never ask you for your money. Please, please benefit yourself. Everything given to me is very gratefully accepted. I appreciate it, guys, but I would never ask you for your money. I even struggle to ask you for your time. It is precious. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Please enjoy the show. I will give and give and give, and I have already gotten back so much more in return than I could have ever hoped for. COVID was helpful for me to reach a lot of fans. Yeah, well, COVID was great too, because I just happened to be able to have downsized my business so that my employees weren't a problem. I didn't have to solve that problem, thankfully. It sounded like having employees during COVID would have been nuts. Oh, we're attacking green as black? No, what are we doing? Black's exploring a bit. Can you explain what you mean about parasites gnawing at you? Yes. Okay, so green is trying to kill red, but he's going to fail. Black is trying to kill red, but he's going to fail. Do I have a set? I do not have a set. Parasites gnawing at me at every step of the way. Sure. Okay, so Ontario has the... Ooh, he does kill him. Good for you, Black. Black is really good. Ontario has our version of like all sorts of different ways that it distributes employees' money. And green quits from that? Green thinks he's toast? So Ontario redistributes money through Canada Pension Plan, through employment insurance, through WSIB, which is workplace health and safety. And all of these structures are, mandatory. And then as you grow, your equipment starts to break down. So let's say you buy new equipment, and then you've got to go to the shop, and you got to pay whatever the shop pays. And I got nothing against the guys at the shop. They got to make a living. Thank you, Dark Lord Jarvie, for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. So then you got to buy more equipment to replace equipment that breaks. And you got to try and do this without going into debt, because if you take out business loans, then there's another parasitic structure, which is your debt load. What else happens? Eventually, you have to talk to accountants, which will charge you. You have to talk to lawyers, which will charge you. So there are just at every step of growth of your business, you end up with, let's say you're earning more and more money on your as revenue, but your margin shrinks, at least in this industry. And this industry sucks, right? And, minimum wage raises, and you can't necessarily get that amount of value out of your guys. I mean, Black obviously wins the game. So I'm going to say, thanks, good game. Because green botting when he did means I absolutely die. And maybe Black gives me a chance. Yeah. For second. There was really no game here, just the way the timing worked there. And me not having a set on 4. So my cap is locked. I have no set on 4. And green botting. All of those 3 things happens at the exact same time means there is 0 chance for me to win this game. And that's a GG. So I can just chip. Yeah, well played. I have to take second here, right? I can just chip and can I play to win this game? What does playing to win this game look like? I wonder. Are we sure he wins? Kristen says, I feel like you win this game. Oh no! Oh no! Hit green, take second. Hit green, take second. You guys want me to take second? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We got purple. We got the moral victory. Ooh, 102. Yeah, there's no win in this game, I don't think. Yeah. Good game, buddy. Good game. You're good. Black is good. Katsuli knows how to fucking play Risk, friends. Bubbles, Mr. Bubbles says, one thing about watching you live, I can't guess if you're going to win based on the video length. Suspense. The suspense is good. Yeah. No, we lose this game, and we lost this game turn 1 because of purple. But purple lost this game more, and sometimes that's the best you could hope for. Right? Sometimes that's the best you can hope for. GG Katsuli. And there you have it, folks. Did I finish the story about entrepreneurship? Because then the next story is the one about the viral video. Some of you guys have heard that one before. Some of you haven't. But thank you for watching. Expert, eh? Played very well for an expert. Wow. Yeah, played poorly for an intermediate. All right. I mean, look, for intermediates, I'm often reminded of how badly they suck. If you happen to see this Furnicool, your only hope, as soon as you saw my cap, your only hope to getting out of immediate death was not breaking my bonus. Maybe we'll learn. Maybe we won't. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you're interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. I have a daily show on YouTube. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.